You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion TV.
See, I'm a gangster with God and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your gift is, it's made to see. So give it up for victory. United Gospel Explosion TV. United Gospel Explosion TV. United Gospel Explosion TV. United Gospel Explosion TV.
Ladies, ladies, ladies. Ladies that travel the country know there's a nail shop here and a nail shop there. And in fact, you can find a nail shop everywhere. This one is numero uno in the country. And that's all because of these two guys right here.
At least my mama don't cause no eclipse anytime she bring her big outside.
Like, dude, you ain't no mama, no bitch wife joke.
I need everybody to be on their best behavior, okay?
Hey. Come on in, take your shoes off. Hold on, Buster.
Damn a chopstick.
I bought some collard greens. Chitterland. Chitlins is the pig's guts, you know.
I don't want to die following nobody's custom.
Man, take your shoes off!
But you didn't eat the shrimp sauce.
Oh,
Good.
you belong to me.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Put your shoes back on.
Is that them? These damn fools of our knives. They shooting.
Y'all shy. Y'all shy. That's what it is. Y'all little shy. Come on, baby. I know it ain't the first time you done had some balls in your mouth.
That's Miss Brown. She is a low tipper and a high complainer. I'm stuck at the dirt work.
Hi, Miss Brown. I'm so happy to see you today.
What's up with that? You know I can hear you talking about me.
I need to order a pedicure.
Let Uncle Ray do Miss Stinky Feet.
Uncle Ray!
Your cousin should count this out. Knock you in the face with a handful of money. Oh my God!
It's just an allergy.
Allergy my head, your feet stink.
But how in the heck I can keep the horse stand still for me to give it a manicure?
Maybe we should give him something to drink.
A shot of Hennessy.
You see this? There's a table. Okay? The deal is off the table.
Oh, he tripping.
Come on and talk to me, baby. Come on and talk to me, Zeddy. Come on and talk to me, yeah.
I know what you got. But what's up with your girl?
Welcome to
I'm here for
Oh, hell no.
There's no here?
Man, did I stutter? Ain't no thing going on down here. You looking for food?
I was looking for food.
Oh,
Yes.
your customers here.
Total Home Improvement Company presents the Spring Blowout Special of the season. Remodel your kitchen, bathroom, basement, plus flooring specials for every room. Call 313-728-2025 for your free in-home estimate today. Mention this commercial and get 10% off your project. Call 313-728-2025. Remodel your home today. Total Home Improvement, the company you call for your home improvement needs.
And our topics we'll be speaking about is women empowerment, taken over by us beautiful women.
Yes, today is the takeover.
Yes, it is. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks for tuning in. So today we're going to talk about women empowerment. We know that 2023 has been a big year for women, and we're coming to the end of the year, and we're still going, taking over. I myself, this has been a good year for me. My spiritual journey has taken me through a lot, and I feel like now I'm like that phoenix rising out of the fire.
Yes, phoenix. Yes.
Yes. How about for you?
Yes, 2023 has been complete. It has been absolutely amazing.
Nice.
I've launched a new business, Queen Executive, and I am a virtual assistant.
Oh, nice.
So I've had amazing clients. I've had incredible opportunities working with the production of a stage play. I've just had so many incredible opportunities. We have a big event coming up this weekend. So, launching your own business, I was very nervous, but I had to believe in myself.
Yes.
I had to press forward.
Yes.
So
that is the key.
I've pushed and pressed, and here I am.
And I'm glad to be here next to you. Yes. Powerful, very powerful. And I'm sure that came with a lot of turmoil. Things don't just happen for us overnight. There are things that we go through. We have to give ourselves love first and foremost.
Yes.
And I myself took some time for me to learn. When learning things as a child, it can be quite confusing as how to put those things into play. And as I matured and grew into this beautiful adult I am today, I'm able to portray those things that I've learned in church, in my home with my parents, my family, and people that in the community. It's been quite a journey, and I do now love me first. Even if it's like, oh well, I want to go, but I don't really feel like going.
Right.
So I no longer do things where I feel obligated. Even if it's going to a family picnic.
Exactly. It's so important to protect your time, protect your energy, plan, make sure that you're organized.
Yes.
Because, you think about it, we have 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
Some days, 24 hours is just not enough time.
Okay. I was just saying an hour now feels like a minute or 30 minutes.
Our time is so valuable. And like for myself, with the number of clients that I have now, I have to be very intentional about where I spend my time, what I'm doing. I mark out time to be productive, and then I make sure that I have time, my downtime.
Yes.
That I'm step away from all my devices, no cell phone, laptop, tablet, is very important.
All that techie tech stuff.
Yes.
Yes, and I just wanted to add to what you said about being organized. Oh my God, that has been like the major thing for me is staying organized. Even just organizing my medicine cabinet or organizing my pajamas, like that helps so much. It saves so much time, which also gives me time to do other things and focus on things that really matter.
Yes.
Your environment truly makes a difference in your mental environment.
Oh, absolutely. In order for you to really to accomplish any goal, you got to be focused. Your focus has to be there. You have to try to minimize distractions as much as possible.
Yes.
Since I have an iPhone, I use that focus feature a lot. Because what will happen if you're not focused?
Okay, yes.
Text messages, You get TikTok notifications,
exactly.
Instagram, and then you get caught up in who's doing what and
Yes.
this party and that party.
And
so
now the algorithm from the feeds, it gives you things that you're interested in,
Oh,
so you're constantly
my
scrolling,
goodness.
and next thing you know, it's been
Yes.
30 minutes, an
Yes,
hour.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
But no matter what, before we get into our day, I have to make sure that I stop as soon as I wake up in the morning and I pray.
That's
and
good.
I have to thank and praise God for waking me up.
Amen.
You know, each breath that I take specifically is a blessing. My health journey, I shared last time that God has delivered me from, I'm conquering and defeating, and God is delivering me from stage 4 non-small cell lung cancer. And so on any given day, I'm thankful.
Amen.
I try not to get caught up in little things because life is the blessing. I'm living. I'm thriving. And then I'm here with you. So
Hey.
God is
I love that.
good.
Yes, He is. Amen. All the time.
Yes.
So we're going to take a small break, and we'll be back with you in a moment.
Total Home Improvement Company presents the Spring Blowout Special of the Season. Remodel your kitchen, bathroom, basement, plus flooring specials for every room. Call 313-728-2025 for your free in-home estimate today. Mention this commercial and get 10% off your project. Call 313-728-2025. Remodel your home today. Total Home Improvement, the company you call for your home improvement needs.
Have you ever wanted your own TV show? Have you dreamed of showcasing your talent for the world to see? Well, now you can. Have your own TV show. You can have your own 30-minute show. Not only will you be seen in the Detroit area, but you can be viewed worldwide. For more information, call 313-868-6612. Visit our studios and receive a free TV interview to promote your business, church, or organization by appointment only.
Justice for Mario Willis. Truth. Facts. Evidence. Matter. Log into justiceformariowillis.com. Read for yourself.
In the world of digital broadcasting, transmitters and exciters sometimes do this. If this happens when you're watching WHPR TV 33, please do this. Watch us on Fire Stick, Roku, Apple TV, Google TV, or TV33WHPR.com. Download the WHPR TV app, and we can also be heard on Amazon Echo. So remember, if you see this, you can do this and support the station that supports you.
You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion. TV!
See, I'm a gangster with God and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your gift is, it's made to see. So give it up for victory. United Gospel Explosion. TV. United Gospel Explosion. TV. United Gospel Explosion. TV. United Gospel Explosion.
It's rocking to that United Gospel Explosion TV. It still pumps me up. Thank you, Atari Jumbi, my brother, and Emmeline King singing that intro. It just excites me so much. And speaking of Emmeline King, she's one of our super women, like these hosts you saw that opened up the show for us today. And when I say super women, I mean it in the sense of empowerment. That's what they're talking about.
Yes.
In the essentials of empowerment,
Yes.
self-esteem,
Absolutely.
self-love,
Yes.
and spreading that love to others.
Yes.
But Kamari,
Yes.
to my right, which is your left, super host, actress, model.
Yes.
And also, I just want to let them know, I met Kamari and I we were on a movie set, and still are on a movie set with one of my affiliates in our circle, which is Sean Woodard.
Yes.
And some of you guys don't know, me and Sean go way back. My Darling Nikki, Politics as Usual, Love is Not Enough. I mean, these are movies that I starred in with Sean and was able to build a relationship.
Correct.
And Sean became a big part. I just got to take this commercial break from my brother because this Woman's Day. But he became a big part of Worldwide Film Factory, which was the brand that brought out our new movie, The Nail Shop, which is releasing soon. And you'll see these models in there and doing their thing with us and on the red carpet. If you're lucky, you'll get down there and you'll be able to get on the red carpet with them. If you're lucky. Pray about that. But it's just a blessing that, we work with each other's people. And actresses and models. So it's one big circle for us.
Staying connected.
Staying connected.
Yes. We're all connected.
We're all connected. In that film industry, I'm speaking on that because we have so many things that's unfolding. I think it's going to be positive for our community.
Yes.
And that's wonderful.
And I got to say this, the To Be White Party.
Yes.
I'm going to let you tell them a little bit about that.
Oh, wow. So, yes. There's an amazing event coming up this Sunday. It's going to be at the Rooster Tail, hosted by Detroit's own Will Phelps, the original White Party.
Original White Party, wow.
But he's put a different, I don't know if you will, spin, or there's just extra flair and flavor with this particular White Party.
Exactly.
Because there's a red carpet for all of the Detroit Tubi filmmakers, directors, stylists. If you've had any part,
actors,
of any production, and your production is on Tubi, come on down to the Rooster Tail on Sunday.
And we say that not for fame or fashion, but I just think that to my fellow producers, actors, and people that's put the work in the film industry for here for with so little for so long.
Absolutely.
Because it's normally not a big payday when you will go and get involved with these movies.
Right.
But you're building something. You're building your resume.
Correct.
You're building your skill levels.
Yes.
And when you guys look on my post of James Torrance II with 2 capital I's, because I can't spell the second. I mean, that's a secret. Don't tell me. But anyway, but when you go on there and you see the things that we're doing out there, I think it's more from an inspiration than a money motivation.
Yeah.
But of course, we all want to get paid. We have bills, but
that comes with everything we're doing, building relationships.
Come on.
That's what I've gained from all of this with James Torrance and with Sean and a lot of the cast members. Like, they're like really truly friends now. It's been it's a really great life experience, learning, growing, them showing me things I could do better. It's been amazing.
But it's amazing. What I think I see also when we say amazing, it's amazing to see the people just working together. And and I don't know if you know this, Queen, that some years ago they pulled the film incentive from Detroit, which was an incentive.
I remember
for
that.
people to come and make movies.
Yes.
Where you get incentives. You get money incentives and things back from your movies and things like that if they were on a certain level.
Right.
But, the motivation you see now, like I say, isn't from the money or someone giving us permission to go forward.
Right.
And I think that's what I like about platforms like Tubi and other streaming platforms. It opened the door and kind of even out the playground.
Yes.
Where now, if we can make the movie and have it to a certain standard, man, we got a platform to show it on.
Yes.
And the resources I'm not saying they're Hollywood style resources. Well, that movie made $100 million. No, it make 10,000 the life of it, but it's still though. It's the point of it's somewhere to show your work.
Right.
As an artist,
yes,
as someone that's like I said, is grinded with nothing for a long time and put them together and such and such. I think it opens the door for all this. So that's why I asked you to talk on that To Be White Party for a minute. And I say To Be White Party because I think that's the word that got us producers up and going, you know, and all our teams. And you guys are on my team, so you guys are going to be representing with me on so many different carpets, you know, and doors open.
Tubi is really blowing up. It's like all over social media. You hear people loving, even though the production isn't, like James mentioned, the best. People, that's the part that people love the most. That's what they comment on the most.
Yes.
Like that's what brings kind of like our own little flavor to it.
Right.
And
we feel
Detroit
like we
is.
Yes.
Detroit is on there. You
And
know, they know that we're known for those TV movies, the Tubi movies. Excuse me.
Yes.
Well, you're gonna be a star. You messing with this?
Yes,
Amari. The door's opening.
Yes, God's plan.
Yes.
And so that's what I was speaking on. And when you say God's plan, we were really getting into the power. Women Empowerment Month and the power of a woman. And, I was meditating on this and just when I just riding, just thinking on it, just what is the real power of a woman? There's so many aspects of that. You guys have already touched on. Yes. But when I think about the power of a woman's ask, a woman's asking, and it just opened up so many doors, it goes back to your mama.
Yeah.
And she can ask you in a certain way.
Yes.
Daddy could come and he can do whatever he wants. He going back to work and going to do his thing. But them kids still normally is there with mama because there's a lot of men that stand up like that now.
Yeah.
But normally it's that mama that can look at you and just make you stop in your tracks,
Oh, yeah.
My mama had a way of looking.
I was going to say it's the look.
Boy, she done told us already. We be a room full of people, I catch yours, and it's like a certain look, just from her asking you.
Yes, with my children and grandchildren. So yes, absolutely.
Oh, you too?
It's the look.
Yes, and the mom knows the look on another mom, and then we know that why we're giving that look.
Right. But it was amazing because back in that day they could follow up with a little. They call it abuse now. She can look because it ain't nothing. I mean, you're going to get something.
That's loving with power.
That's loving with power. Start whooping your kids again. I'm going to say it out loud. Start beating your kids again because now things are so out of control.
Yeah.
Some of these children don't have any boundaries.
Mama, they friend instead of being their mama.
Yeah, their leader.
Mama, boss.
Yeah.
She may be friendly with you, but you have to keep that line dry, woman.
Yes.
You bet not. You bet not. And I remember those days. She would ask, but she enforced it with power as well.
Absolutely.
But, when I think of that woman's asking, it goes into so many different variations, Do you know a woman asked Samson his secrets?
Yes.
How you so powerful? He ain't tell nobody this. But he managed to tell this woman just for her asking. That his secret was in his hair.
Yes.
Lady's beautiful hair today, I must say.
The persuasion of a woman.
Yeah.
Persuasion of a woman's acts. The power in a woman's acts,
Yes.
And then I feel like, Kamari, a woman's acts can take you to another level.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm going all the way back. Y'all get ready. But what's the first miracle in the Bible? Well, Jesus turned water into wine. But he only did that because his mama asked him to. He was chilling with his boys over there, and his mama came and said, "Well, the wine ran out." And that was a big deal then because they served it at their parties and libations.
Yes.
The wine.
Yes.
She ran up to him, the wine ran out, Jesus. And he said, "Woman, what that got to do with me?" He ain't just say, "Yeah, come on with it."
Yeah.
But when she dropped that seed. Because sometimes a woman can just ask and drop a seed, and it changes the whole world. Because look at that, the seed.
We nurture the seed.
She just asked the question. I know my man was like, "Oh, what's he?" But I said, my man, don't get me wrong. This is my savior. But we got a one-on-one thing, y'all. You better get that way too.
Yes.
Doors are open for you. But, but when
Real
she
talk.
asked him when she asked him that question, guys were running all around because it was an emergency.
Mm.
And she said, just do whatever he tell you to do, because she already known. She actually was, even though he may have been a little, not his time, he said, and all that, she knew things were put in motion.
Yes.
So the power of a woman's asking, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you one more, and then I'll turn it, let y'all see if y'all can find some. When I think about, especially blacks, went through slavery and then prohibition, not prohibition, but separate but equal and things like that. We lived that existence. Our ancestors did, and our people did. Some of my mothers and fathers did. But I believe that it was one woman having the axe power to another woman of a different race. I believe it was the black women and white women that got together. Because we could fight all day long, but we ain't have enough guns. We ain't have the power to overturn what was going on.
Yes.
But that woman where your grandmama might have been working in their house as a maid had an audience with that other woman. And you could just see it being for 1 second. And just her spirit countenance acts. Do you feel this right? I'm taking care of your kids. But you enslaving mine. And pow! Doors were open. So that was a very powerful thing that came from the power of a woman again.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I celebrate you guys. This is your month. This is your month to really come out in celebration. And you were speaking on things about love.
Yeah. Self-love.
Loving yourself.
Absolutely.
And that, a lot goes into that.
Yeah.
Because if you love yourself, how do you treat yourself?
And the way you treat yourself, you're going to treat others that way. So the love you give yourself, you will exude to the others, the people around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's inevitable.
And how powerful is love in this whole equation? What does love, as Tina Turner?
What's love got to do?
Make it sing too, y'all. Go ahead.
It's got everything to do with it.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
I mean, isn't this how we open the doors now?
Yes.
If we're setting up a roadmap, Queen, is that what opens the doors for you?
Absolutely. I feel like when you go into a situation, any situation, when you love yourself, you walk into a room, people are going to recognize you. You're going to stand out. Your love, the love that you have for yourself, it makes you shine.
Wow.
I have experienced it personally. I've walked into, very hostile situations, but I am my same loving, bright, professional self. And love is powerful. Love can break down the sternest, strictest, most stubborn executive. I come from corporate America. So, walking into an office each morning, everybody not loving you. But I'm still going to walk in. Good morning. How are you today?
It's contagious. It really is.
It is.
I can feel it now.
Have a woosah,
Just the way she speaks.
Yes.
You can feel the love. I feel the love.
Yes. Meeting Kamari today was wonderful.
Wow.
Yes,
it is.
Yes.
And that's a secret they met today, because the way they were bringing the show on and bringing the power to the show.
Yes.
I just knew that was just the power of a woman again.
Yes.
Come together, with no envies and jealousies or any of that. That we're on the team, and there's team building right now.
That's right.
So we're looking for new opportunities right now.
Yes.
And within yourself.
Yes.
And you have a new opportunity every day you get up to do just a little better than you did yesterday.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's okay. I'm not saying if you don't that day, continue to look for that opportunity every day.
Yeah.
right.
And moments throughout the day, you know.
Yes.
Positive affirmations
Exactly.
Yes.
over yourself.
Affirm yourself.
Over
Yes.
yourself. You are good enough.
Yes.
Yes.
I can do this. I'm going to do this. In fact, I'm
Yes.
doing this.
Exactly. Yes.
And so you graduate to those levels.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm thinking about it. I can, but when you saying I'm in it, ooh, it's a whole different level.
Okay.
Oh, yes,
You know,
it is.
doors are open right now.
Yes.
We're creating opportunities for you guys. And,
Yes.
and one of the new platforms that, wow, we've been so blessed to develop this new platform. And well, we bring this platform because I would be amiss if I didn't say that R.J. Watkins, Henry Tyler, they gave me the opportunity to create, to air Detroit Talent Review TV here, and it was years ago.
What a blessing.
When Obama was elected.
Wow.
So you think back to that, I'm like, that's how long they let me stick around. Don't tell them it's been that long. They could be throw me out right now. But no, that's how long.
Wow.
It's a blessing.
And I feel like Detroit Talent Review TV, I'm surrounding myself with these beautiful women, not just beautiful in face, but beautiful spirits. And that's what we're approaching.
Very
the world.
important.
Correct.
Because, you know, you hear me saying, if you look at my posts on my Instagram or Facebook, I'm always saying that if the producers are from here, that it was made in Detroit, but ready for the world.
Yes.
Ooh.
Made in Detroit, but ready for the world.
Ready
What do
for
I
the
mean by
world.
that?
Detroit has a lot
I mean,
to offer.
we're not watering our productions. We're not watering our work down anymore to say, well, that's a Detroit project.
Exactly.
You know? No, this is a world project, but it was
Correct.
made in Detroit. Hallelujah,
Yes.
somebody.
Yes.
But you ready for the world. And
Ready
that's what
for
I'm
the
throwing out
world.
in the universe.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
We from Detroit, but we ready for the world.
Yes.
I
Queen
resonate with
Executive
that.
is ready for the world.
Okay.
Yes. Amen.
Say yours.
Kimari is ready for the world.
Come on, and you know already we worldwide. And so and that's
Absolutely.
through the blessings of God.
Yes.
Because, you know, in my mind, and I'm constantly thinking, you know, because some of my productions I've written or been a part of are funny, a little wild. We go there, you know, and entertainment-wise.
Yeah.
But it's clean entertainment that you can enjoy in your living room. And I don't apologize for that. I don't. People ask me, how can you be so who you are? You know, you say you love God, you do that, but still you are here. Because, you know, I'm part of this.
Right.
It's not me here and you there and you there. Forget all that. That's a trick of the enemy.
Right. Yes.
We are right here loving, living, and pushing together.
Yes. Yes.
And, you know, from that.
And striving for greater.
And striving for greatness.
Yes.
That's the human
Through his
experience, the human part of it.
Yes.
But you know, but also, you know, it's okay to be great.
Yes,
He
it
wants you to
is.
be great.
Yes. That's honestly, that's,
You know, that's a trick.
yeah, it is. That's something I battled with growing up. I kind of dumb myself down, so to speak, when around others because I would, you know, outshine others. But me being the loving person that I am, I didn't want anyone to feel down about themselves. So I
Right.
would kind of dumb myself down.
Right.
So
you
then
know
they
the answer
can,
to the question, but you don't raise your hand.
you know, and honestly, that was kind of not a good thing. You know, I learned later on in life, it kind of stunted my growth and
Sure,
stunted
absolutely.
my opportunities
Yes.
in life. And, you know, now I'm here to help those not only to not stunt themselves, but those who feel like they aren't good as the other one. There's something about you that is good. It may not be what they're doing now, but you just have to take time, learn you, go within yourself, and tap
Wow.
into what it is you're great at. Because we
Come
all
on.
are born with something great inside of us.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, I think we're tearing down some walls today.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, because those are barriers of self-doubt.
Yes.
And then too, and be willing to look at yourself. Men and women, look at
Yes,
yourself. I mean, you know,
yes.
I don't have really enemies. I know there's people out there that may hate because it's built that way.
Yeah.
You know, and when you're striving towards success, some friends are not going to be able to take you for a while.
Oh.
because they've been comfortable on the level of existence that they find themselves on.
Yes.
Like Amari was saying, you know, it was time she had to dummy herself down to fit into the crowd she was in. You know, even in classrooms, that's what I said. You knew you know the answer, but you ain't want to raise your hand because they ain't going to talk about you.
Yep.
You know, we have to come out of that.
Yes, that's
We have
right.
to come out of
and
that.
dare to believe in yourself. It doesn't matter. You can come from a family that doesn't believe in you or a family doesn't pour into you. But at some point in your life, you have to wake up and look yourself in the mirror and say, I can do this. I can do this. And yes, the higher that you go, there are going to be people that may come against you. But as you spoke about human nature, that's what that is. That's human nature. But you don't internalize that as something negative. Allow that to make you even want to do even more.
Use it as
you
rocket
go
fuel.
higher.
That's your rocket fuel.
Yes,
it is.
That's your rocket fuel.
To elevate
God, come
even
on with it.
higher.
And even when you notice that, you know you're doing something right.
Ooh. But you know,
Yes.
so in other words, what you're saying is when people come against us,
Yes.
and not only just people, even yourself can come against you. You know, what I mean by that is, you know, the things you have to do to reach your opportunities, but laziness can come in.
Okay.
Ooh,
As an
and
enemy,
procrastination.
come on now. It ain't even so much laziness as procrastination.
Yes,
Queen.
that's number one.
And you know, and so as you begin to understand who the enemy is, you know, it's one thing to be in the war. It's another thing to be in the war and don't know you in the war.
Okay.
So if you in this battle and understand you in the battle, so when procrastination and things like that come against us, I've learned to restructure my team or bring more team members in.
Yes.
You know, and admit that I'm weak in this area right now. Or it's not that I can't learn it, I can't do it. It's just being truthful to myself.
Yeah.
Can I have someone there to do that better? Can we move that? And so that piece is being moved while I'm still doing the pieces I can. Because I'm in a war. I can't shoot every gun. I can't move every tank. I can't
We
do
have our
everything.
blind spots.
Bring the planes in, the submarine. So we know that we need each other
Exactly.
Absolutely.
to get to a certain level that we're aspiring to get to. And so we're tearing walls down right now.
Absolutely.
That can stop you from your success.
Yes. And it doesn't mean that you are weak if you reach out and ask for help. That doesn't mean that you're not a strong person. We all need a strategy. That strategy does not include just us, you know, as individuals. So, yeah, there's a lot of truth, self-truth, and honesty that goes along with just moving forward.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
It actually takes a lot of courage to ask.
Yes.
Because that's that pride, you know. I don't need them, or I can do this on my own.
Right.
In actuality, you need help.
Because that's where the self-sabotage comes in. Yes. You know you can't handle that project yourself, but you don't want to ask for help because you want all the credit. When in reality, the most intelligent thing to do, or the smarter thing to do, is bring in some additional resources. Ask for some help.
So
Mission
be a team
accomplished.
builder.
Oh, yeah.
Be a team builder.
Yes.
And I hope a lot of them can join our team that may see this program.
That would be
If
wonderful.
you and I'm going to take a pause for a second and ask them if they want to contact you, Queen. Everything we're giving out your direct number if you have a social media page or whatever that they can contact you on. And then, because I only say that because I don't want any problems.
Oh,
understandable.
Right.
But we can come in, and you're going to be vetted. We want you to vet us as well.
Yes.
Look at the work that we've already done before you say, hey, I want to get involved.
Yes.
But I want them to be able to, if they have a talent And we all have talent. You're telling me be singing, dancing, poetry, oh my God, acting, so on and so on.
Yes,
We want to nourish your good talents and bring them to the forefront and let every other people see you shine as well.
Absolutely.
It's our time, Detroit. It's our time.
It is definitely our time.
Not you,
Yes,
Yes,
exactly. And
yes.
everyone loves us. Whenever I'm traveling and I say I'm from Detroit, they love
Exactly.
that I'm from Detroit. They love it.
Come
Oh,
on.
really? You're from Detroit? Like, yes. Like, they love it wherever I go.
Wow, and I think that was the essence of Detroit Talent Review we had talked about, and bringing that back. I think it was ahead of its time because Detroit Talent Review we did institute here for Detroit. Then we went to Atlanta, did Atlanta Talent Review, and so on in different cities. But Detroit Talent Review, I like the brand to go national. You know, every state where you go there.
Absolutely.
They love Detroit, you know. I mean, it may be some people put a bad word out on Detroit, but they be like, "Oh, you from Detroit?"
Exactly.
And they're looking at you because sometimes that's all Detroit they can see, but they know the flavor of Motown and so and so, and it's just so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
But give them your contact, please, Queen.
Okay, all right. Well, feel free to inbox me on Facebook at Queen Executive. You can also reach me on my business line, 947-948-7776. If you choose to email me, that is queenexecutive@outlook.com. There's so much talent out there, so I'm looking forward to hearing from a lot of talented people.
Yes, amen.
Absolutely, because we're going to do some things that's exciting for, I think, upcoming artists on every level.
Yes.
I am tying into some of the Motown executives, and of course, you know, Steve and my guys over at TCBC, who's part of me too.
Yes.
I must say this to you, so you guys get ready. September the 15th is our first live show there at TCBC.
It's gonna be
So
awesome.
it's not that long we have to put that together, but I want to go ahead and get it out there for the world. We're going to set up and film that.
Yeah.
You're going to be filmed. The artists will be filmed, and you decide, you know, with the judges that we have. Because we have some excellent judges in the industry that's going to be looking at you guys.
All right.
Checking your talent out.
Absolutely.
You know, we're going to have a spokesmodel edition, too, because it's not so much who wins. Everybody wins when you rise to the level of competition.
Yes.
Everybody wins.
Yes.
And that puts me in mind of Jennifer Hudson. Back in the day when Simon Cowell didn't think she was good enough. You know, when they were going through the thing. If you just, and I'm not knocking Simon Cowell, I'm just saying, I just remember that.
Simon.
And he thought she may have been too,
we love Simon.
too heavy or whatever to do her thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But man, look at Jennifer Hudson now.
Man,
I know he have
she
to kick
looks
himself for that right now.
amazing.
You have to kick yourself for that one because, hey, come on, Jennifer. We'll be looking for Jennifer's.
Right.
Okay.
And that's where self-love comes in. Because think
Exactly.
about it. She did not let that moment
tear her
defeat
down.
her.
Yeah.
She kept going.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
persevered
absolutely.
and pressed through. Yes.
And the point was that she didn't win number one in that competition.
Nope.
But she was number one,
Oh,
and
yes,
she
she
showed.
was.
Yes,
So
yes.
just
Yes.
rising to the level of competition makes you better.
Yeah.
Like if
Right.
you're on the track team or a sports team.
Exactly.
Just being on the sport team, you're in better shape. Period.
Exactly.
Because you're on the team.
And you're practicing with those greats.
Yes, and then you never
Yes.
know who's going to see you.
Right.
And that's why this platform is so amazing, because Detroit Talent Review, this showcase is going to be, the people that are going to come, it's going to be amazing.
You see it.
Yes.
And we're opening the door for you. And we have some people that saw already for the first show. But, hey, you may be the second, third, you may be the 10th show. But get involved. Get involved.
Yes.
Please.
And come on, if they can want to reach you on your social media,
Yes.
you got some calls on?
Yes, I can be reached at keyelisem@gmail.com. That it will be my email. And on social media, on all platforms, it is the one and only Keys, is with the number 1.
Can you spell that? You say Keys?
Key, like THE with the number 1 and only Keys, KEYS.
Keys, okay,
Correct.
The
right,
one and
right.
only
Yep.
Keys.
She holds
Yeah.
the key.
Okay,
now.
one
She
and
holds the
only.
key.
Key to the city. That's me.
Okay, I love it. I
Yes,
love it.
and that's on all platforms: Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok.
Yes.
It's all the same.
And of course, you guys can reach me at James Torrance II on all my social media platforms.
2 eyes.
Yep, with 2 eyes because I can't spell the second. 2 capital I's, and you'll get me. Don't just put James Torrance. You might get my son. Woo-wee. That's my man, but woo-wee. Just be careful with that one. But you know, it's so much that you ladies offer. Women offer. Period. We want to keep that nurture spirit up there, and I think it's our duty to continue to lift our women up.
Yes.
And then I'm praying that God instill in the women to lift their families up, the whole structure of the family.
Amen.
Yes.
And because it's like it's under attack.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know,
Definitely.
It's like they want to divide and conquer. When I say they, to the evil powers to be of
the
world
opposition.
will want to divide and conquer.
Yes. Yes.
But there's hope.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's light at the end of this tunnel.
Oh yeah.
You know, just keep going because, you know, sometimes people feel because you're a Christian or you're spiritual and, you know, you should have a direction that's never swayed, and that's not the truth.
Oh no, that's
not
not
you
the
know,
reality.
We get sick too. We have heartache too.
Yes.
We have pain too.
We go through.
You know,
That's that human
we have ups
part
and
of
downs
us.
too.
Yes.
We are
You
human.
know.
We go through adversity. Yes.
I don't keep a pocket full of change, but what I'm willing to do is share what I have. You know, as a kid, I always had that in my spirit. You know, Mom would make us a big thing of Kool-Aid. I mean, that good Kool-Aid, you know, with the lemons in it and everything.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it would be so strong, you know, and it was good. Lots of sugar in it. So I would take mine, and I'd always add another glass of water to it. And it still tastes good to me. And I'd mix some ice in it, and I'd bring my friends in. Because if I could share a little of mine with them, man, it felt so good. And then we would share with each other.
A modern day Jesus.
Ooh,
Breaking
wow, that's
bread.
powerful. That's powerful. I ain't think that when I was sharing my Kool-Aid, but I'm saying thank you though. But we should be that in the image of Jesus, that people see those qualities in you.
Yes.
But let me tell you what it does for you to use those qualities. It's not just like for me to float up in the air. But doors opened for me that no man could ever close. As I learned to share my platforms,
Yes.
you know, you see these powerful women with me. It's only because I had in my heart to open up and make room for them. And when you make room for others, and not out of need, but out of necessity to know that you're linked. And you're looking for those links. You begin to look for those links.
Exactly.
And look for those doors that open up.
Yes.
And man, they open up. I'm just trying to say they open up. And you know, I don't promise mountains of gold or any of that. But when you stay in that vein, when you stay in that vein of sharing and caring and positivity.
Yes. Yes.
You know what? Things can happen, and they can happen really quick.
Oh yeah.
It happened very fast.
Like cup runneth over.
Wow.
Yes.
And so here we are, and this is the real deal. These are the hosts of Detroit Talent Review TV.
Yes.
Not just because they said they wanted to do it, but because we put them to the test. We took little shots of them doing drops, and you like the people like them. And then I said, wow, look at that. You know, they saw something.
Thank you, people.
Thank
They saw
you
something in
very
them.
much.
And it's not even, and you know, I hope you guys continue to be a part of that platform where you'll get involved and you'll see it roll out. Of course, I'm gonna keep something going on with this station.
Yeah.
WHPR TV, of course, no matter where it goes. I like to be based. I like to be rooted.
Yes.
I'll always be a part of TCBC Conference Center, not because they had the best bands in the country every Wednesday come in and jam session.
Yes.
You know, if you're in the music,
And I'm there every
TCBC on
Wednesday.
over 8031 Tireman.
Yes.
You come in there on Wednesday and they'll blow you away. Because they got the bands that like Chicago Blues have, you know. But they're bigger than that. These bands are from the Dramatics, Enchantment.
Yes.
Oh man, it goes on and on.
Monica Bob.
Soul music.
Oh yeah, and so they are the deal. And so when you see things going on now, it generally comes from those groups or artists that you see right in there in our neighborhood.
Right.
I won't tell you, man, it's crazy, but here it is. So, but then I love Maestro and I love Barbara Jean, so I will be keeping something there on no matter what level.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And then we'll parlay with the Renaissance and whatever, just to have room for whatever we're doing, because it may grow into that. So we got a plan for that, right?
Oh, yes.
We ain't just
we have to have room for expansion. Yes.
Keeping the doors open.
And plant our seeds in multiple places.
Exactly.
Yes.
And I see that, as I said, the first show is on the 15th. And we'll be having you hear it on the radio, and you'll see it on our TV show. We're going to do a deal with RJ that we have a commercial played on here on a regular basis. But even bigger than that, it's going to be in your living room and in your phone.
Your calendars. For those, I'm old school, so I have to write it in my
You write it
planner.
down.
Yes.
Come on, girl. Right, something else.
I love that.
She writing it down. See it.
Yes, I do.
Man, this is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I feel a good vibe and a good energy from it.
Yes. And I just want to take this time to thank you for inviting us here.
Yes.
I feel like I'm going to build a great relationship
Absolutely.
with you. Not just here, but, you know, wherever it take us. You know, you're a businesswoman. I'm also a businesswoman. So who knows what can happen.
And I love your energy,
Thank
positivity.
you. Yes.
You know, we came in here, we didn't know.
I know.
But we sat down and we worked it out.
Yes, we did.
Don't y'all tell them all our
Master of the
secrets.
mind.
Don't y'all tell them all our secrets. I was like, they done scripted this and they had it together. They done practiced our intro. But you know, when you're open, when you open up your to the Spirit, and I say the Holy Spirit, to the good Spirit that can guide you. When you open your mind and your heart, and just be ready.
Yes.
Just be ready, be fresh, be there, have your mind clear.
Yes.
And you know, you'll be guided into the right way to do things. I really believe that, you know, that this is an opportunity right now that these women are stepping to another level. And if you ask me exactly where they're going, I mean, I can see them going to the top. And it doesn't mean going to the top. It doesn't mean that you're going to have all the physical things that you want. But you can. They could happen.
Yeah.
But going to the top is understanding you're already there.
Yes.
Understanding you're already there. That when I said you're good enough, that means you're ready.
Yes. Yes, I am.
And if you're ready and moving in the race, you don't have to wonder, am I in the race anymore? And you know, when a rocket is, she looked at me like, what is it? You know, when a rocket is moving.
Yes.
And you see the spaceship pictures. And I always look like they laying back and just going real slow. You don't know how fast you're going until you go look back out the window where you came from. Uh-oh.
Looking at real
You're on the rocket right now. This is Godspeed. I call that Godspeed.
Godspeed, yes.
You don't even know how fast you came until you look back over your life and where you came from.
Yes.
And so right now you sitting on TV in the big chairs, you know. You right up here with R.J. Watkins and Henry Tyler.
Hey.
And you know, I was Mr. Torrance, whatever I got. I'm gonna be here doing my thing. But it's just a blessing. And I see Tim after my peripheral vision. He out producing.
Yes.
He's sitting there looking like, Torrance, you ever gonna stop? You gonna shut it down?
Time is money. Let's go.
We're having such a good time.
But you know, this is what it's all about.
Yes.
I don't want to let this month end because Women's Empowerment Month, I think, has been so powerful. I had Denise Agua, my hostess with the Moses, She came in last week and held it down for us single-handedly.
Wow.
And this is how these hosts have been trained. They in Detroit, but they ready for the world. I had some situations where I couldn't come in. And, you know, she came like y'all on 70 by herself and held the show down. And, and I was just like, it wasn't just something to say. She's giving out some real fruits. You know? Like you ladies were, y'all were giving out such fruits of the spirit. I was like, should I even come out? They killing it. They letting them know. They got the love. And Mariah had a couple of notes scribbled down, but she wasn't reading them. It took over.
It all came together.
Y'all was flowing in. The queen, they was going back and forth. I said, look at these two. Let me separate them, because this is like, wow, I won't have a job next week.
A meeting of the mind.
Yes.
So
we were going to represent you well.
Oh, yeah.
You are representing me well right now. Yes. But you guys, get ready, like I said. We for Detroit Talent Review TV, and that's a touring show. Yes. I'm gonna say that's a touring show. So if you ever felt you had the talent to get involved, you guys
now
give
is the
one
time.
of these ladies, like they said, or even and a couple of you have went on my Facebook and my Instagram and reached out to me, and because I didn't get back with you, don't think I don't know it, because I do look at that. And I'm going to collect these and give them to these ladies, the ones that have interest, and they'll be able to follow up with you a little better.
I'll be calling you.
I can't do everything, so I have arms now. See what happens? And now we can begin to move a little faster and deeper. That's Detroit Talent Review TV. And then I must say this, get ready. Get ready. The nail shop is coming. The nail shop is coming. They're putting the music to the production now. And I'll probably be announcing that right after the To Be White party.
Make sure y'all check out that trailer. It's hilarious.
We'll be announcing the comedy, Asian Black comedy, the nail shop, and I think it's a little different. Wow. So, hey, you guys, I know you've been watching United Gospel Explosion TV.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Timmy Tim, I done ran over a second. Look, you guys stay tuned and come back next week. We're going to continue with some of our hostess with the mostest. It's a couple more hosts I want you to meet out here. That's going to be a part of our platform, so you'll know their face. And don't be afraid to come up to them and say, hey, how you doing? Peace, y'all. We love you. We'll see you next week.
You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion TV.
See, I'm a gangster with God and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your gift is, it's made to see. So give it up for victory. United Gospel Explosion TV. United Gospel Explosion TV. United Gospel Explosion